Hello guys, hope all of you are doing very well. Today we are going to see video number 225, and as far as the book review titled More Than a Life by Sadhguru, this is the 15th video. Okay, and the title for this video is Preparing for Harvest. I hope you understand the meaning of the terms, the phrase preparing for harvest. So what are we going to see here is nothing but JAGGI Vasudev's preparation towards the harvest. As you know, when you want to harvest something, you cannot simply imagine and sit in a place. You have to work hard for that, isn't it? If you want to harvest paddy after 3 months, how much of preparation is required? Like that, we are going to see some of the preparations done by JAGGI Vasudev towards his goal. What is his goal? Goal of making a DHYANALINGA. That had been the goal of all his gurus. And for him also, this was the goal for a few lifetimes. So what his guru could not achieve, he wanted to achieve. He wanted to make it. And there is no personal agenda attached to that. He wanted to make a Dhyanalinga. He wanted to consecrate a Dhyanalinga for the benefit of the humans. Okay. So here we are talking about the story of an exceptional man. Okay. He is an exceptional man, from a motorcyclist, how he became a mystic. That's what we are seeing in every video. Okay, I want you to approach these videos only with that perspective. Okay. So in 1982 he got enlightened. In 84 he married, and in 87 when he was sitting in the bus stand of Coimbatore, he realized that his place is going to be in Coimbatore, and all the things that are going to happen are shown by his guru in his meditation in a step-by-step manner. And JAGGI also realized that after all, in all his previous births, he had been loitering in and around Coimbatore. And his guru Palanisamy also was loitering all over the place in Coimbatore. So Coimbatore is the ideal place where JAGGI was about to settle down. And this he got it in his meditation as he was sitting in the bus stand. Early in the morning for 2 hours he was just meditating. He never sat on his suitcase thinking that he would meditate. But the minute he sat on his suitcase, he was taken to a meditative state where his guru showed all these things, what is going to happen in future, in the form of a film. Okay, so that went on for 2 hours. That happened in 87. Then in 89, for the first time, see, he constructed a small hut to teach yoga. So many people were with him to help him in all those things, but they never had the money or anything. So the place was confirmed. That is at the foothills of Vellingiri Hills only. He is going to establish his work. That much was shown already, and in 87 he saw it in his meditation, and in 89 for the first time he started a yoga center, and 10 people attended it. And all the 10 people attended his yogasana classes because they all had some physical ailment or the other, and they wanted to get rid of that. So maybe this Jaggi Vasudev would have addressed some thousands of people, and maybe some 100 people decided to come, wanted to come, and finally 10 people attended his first yoga class in Coimbatore. Earlier he was teaching in Andhra, Bangalore, Mysore, like that. So in 89 this happened, and his teachings were yogasanas, pranayamas and meditation. Only this. And see, that time in 89, he was not raised to the level of a Sadguru, Guru or Sadguru by the public. See, at the age of 25 he got enlightened. That means he is a Mahan, he is a Guru, he is a mystic. But people did not recognize him as a Guru, because he was simply roaming around in jeans and t-shirts. But he was known as a yoga teacher, and he was becoming famous day by day, because he knew how to tackle the situations, he knew how to talk to the people and impress them. Impress upon them what? The importance of learning yogasanas, doing meditation and so on. So he had all the tactics to attract the public, and he was very sensitive about that, because I hope you remember that his guru wanted to establish a DHYANALINGA, but he never got the support of the people. So this time he knew it. He knew that if at all he is going to do something, he needs the support of the society. He needs the support of the public. Not only that, being a learned man, being a refined person, being an enlightened man, is it difficult for him to attract the people? Not at all. So he knew how to address them, he knew how to make them do all those things. He knew. So more and more people came to him to learn yogasanas and to learn meditation. And like that, here we will be seeing some of the people who entered into Jaggi Vasudev's life. Why they entered, how they entered, all those things we will come to know later. It is not that he did something to attract some ladies, nothing of that sort. He did everything with the purpose. His purpose was to establish a DHYANALINGA. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. So, in his yoga class, a lady by the name Indira came. She learned yoga from him, and she was much impressed by him. She joined the Isha Yoga Center later on. She became a sannyasini, and she was given the name Ma Karpuri by his guru. Okay. You know all these procedures. When you want to become a sannyasini or a yogini, you have to shave your head fully, you have to wear saffron dress, and your original name will be changed into something else by your guru. After that you will be known only by that name, not the original name. So Indra became Ma Karpuri. Then there was, right from the beginning, there was another man by the name Somu. And later on, when he joined Isha Yoga Center, he became a yogi, and his name was Swami Guru Bhiksha. Okay. And this Somu, he had he liked Jaggi's dealings with the public. He learnt a lot as to how to handle the people. Everything is okay. And Somu, he was having a conflict in his mind, because already he had Yogi Ram Surat Kumar as his guru. You know, you might have heard about him. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, he has his own ashram in Tiruvannamalai, and he was a real great yogi. It is a walkable distance from Ramana Maharshi's ashram, because I went to all these places. I had already visited all these places, so I know. So this Somu, though he was observing Jaggi Vasudev, though he was learning a lot from the dealings of Jaggi Vasudev, he had a conflict in his mind, because at that time he had only Yogi Ram Surat Kumar as his guru. But now this Jaggi Vasudev also seems to be good. Can I accept him as my guru? Can a person have two gurus? Like that, some dilemma. He was in, this Somu was in dilemma. Then one day Somu was about to go to his native place, Karaikudi. Karaikudi is in Tamil Nadu only, in and around this Coimbatore, a little away. So Somu informed Jaggi Vasudev about his departure to his native place. That time, Jaggi said, it seems, see, in your native place, two people will inquire about me, convey my regards to them. Like that, he said. He simply mentioned, and Somu also, okay, he said okay, and he went. On arriving his native place, as Jaggi said, two people came. They inquired about Jaggi Vasudev, and then it struck him in his mind that, see, what is happening now, Jaggi Vasudev could visualize it early. So he must be a mystic. He is a man, he is a yogi, he is a Mahan. Then Somu never had any conflict. He accepted Jaggi Vasudev as his guru, and he was with him for a long time. That's how he joined Isha Yoga Center, and he got his name changed as Swami Guru Bhiksha. And see, so that time though he was known only by his name, Jaggi Vasudev, his yoga classes were picking up momentum. More and more people came to join the class. And he also designed a lot of different classes, programs. In 1990, he conducted a program by the name Bhavat Spandana. Now, this has got a lot of emotional upheavals. And this Bhav Spandana is conducted separately for ladies and gents. And after a long time, I also attended this program, and it was a very, very well designed program. And all these programs are designed by Sadhguru alone. So I too, Indra attended this, and after some 20 years, I too attended this. So I know what it is. And one more person came into the life of Jaggi Vasudev. Her name is Bharati. And Bharati, she was living in Visakhapatnam. After her marriage, she came to Coimbatore. She has two children. Probably her husband's place is in Coimbatore, and so she came and settled down here. And she had one or two sisters-in-law, and one sister-in-law invited Bharati to come to Jaggi Vasudev's yoga program. She was an ardent follower of who? Bharati's sister-in-law was an ardent follower of Jaggi, and so she invited Bharati also to attend the program. But Bharati was not for all these things. She had her own ideas. So because her sister-in-law was insisting so much, she gave some conditions. Look, just because you are compelling me, I am coming. I will attend only one of his class. I will just listen to his introductory speech, and after that I will leave. Like that, on that particular condition only, Bharati also went along with her sister-in-law to attend Jaggi's class. As soon as she entered, Bharati could feel some difference. But Bharati is not the type who will fall flat at the feet of someone or who will accept people so easily. So she continued to attend all the classes. She stayed on for not only for the introductory class, for all the classes. And she came out. And Bharati's sisters-in-law were settled in Coimbatore. So whenever Jaggi was in Coimbatore, they used to invite him to their house for lunch. And although on those occasions also, Bharati used to meet Jaggi, but always she had some distance. She has created some distance in her mind. Though she could feel that this man is not an ordinary man, she always kept some barrier, because her logic mind told her not to go very close to him. One day in Bharati's sister-in-law's house, all of them were having lunch, and Bharati could feel some tremors in her body. And she knew very well that this is done by Jaggi only. But she also knew that it is not for any bad intention. That much of good confidence she had on him. But you know, the tremors means not shaking like this. Some change in the energy level of the body. You know, sometimes we feel so low. Sometimes when you are so tired, you sleep for hours together, you can't even open your eyes. Sometimes you feel so, you are flat on the bed, you won't even feel like getting up. See, that sort of physical changes. So Bharati could feel the tremors in her body, and she didn't want others to observe that. So she simply walked out of the room. But still the tremors were going on in her body for some time. Then one day Jaggi told Bharati that, look, I'll be spending some time in a day with you. This also he said not with a bad intention, not like an ordinary man talking to a lady. He said it with some inner motive. And now also, we should not think that Jaggi was like a magician, casting some spell on her, drawing her towards him. Of course, it was a sort of drawing her towards him, but not for any sensual pleasures. It was for achieving some other goal, which you will also understand in course of these videos. So keep watching. I have read the book many times. I know the result of it and why he is doing all these things. So I don't want any one of you to mistake him or to discard or stop watching my video thinking at the ordinary level of a human being. Whatever he is doing, see, in 82, at the age of 25, he got enlightened, and his goal was something different. He wanted to make his guru's dream a reality. What was his guru's dream? His guru wanted to build a DHYANALINGA for the common man. And Jaggi was there also in the previous birth. He wanted to establish a Dhyanalinga, but he couldn't. So that was in his mind, nothing else. So this is how it is. He is preparing for the harvest. The harvest, the real harvest, is to consecrate a Dhyanalinga for the public. Okay. So one day he just told Bharati like that, and Bharati, as I said earlier, is not the type who will melt at these things. She just took it like that, that's all. And one day Jaggi gave her his photo. She just took it. When she went home, she kept it in the cloth. See, we arrange all our clothes in the almirah. She just inserted it into the foldings of the cloth. And Bharati is settled in Coimbatore. Jaggi was still, at that time, he was shunting from Mysore to Coimbatore for his professional work. Still he was staying in Mysore only. So one day he got a phone call from Mysore. He called Bharati and asked, "Why is my photo lying upside down in your almirah?" She went and checked. His photo was kept upside down only. So Bharati could realize some extraordinary powers in this man. But still, she was maintaining some distance. Then one day, Bharati was having a fight with her husband in the midnight. And both of them were arguing like anything. And Bharati got a phone call from Jaggi, who was in Mysore. He asked her, "What nonsense are you doing? Why are you arguing with like this? Why are you fighting? Shut up and go to bed." It's anybody's guess. Bharati is fighting with her husband in her bedroom in Coimbatore, in her house in Coimbatore. Jaggi was in Mysore. How could he come to know about the fight? This is the extra sensory perception Jaggi developed as a result of his enlightenment. As simple as that. So like this, so many things happened. This is how Jaggi was preparing some people for the harvest. Okay. So this Indira attended Bhavaspandana. The next year, Bharati also attended, and both of them had their out-of-body experience, because that time Jaggi was teaching them a method called death meditation, and both of them had this out-of-body experience. And one day Jaggi gave Bharati a mala made of shaligram. You know, shaligram is a kind of specialized stones which you find on the river banks in North India. And if you get a real shaligram, you can bring it home and you can do puja, and it will give you all prosperity. So Sadhguru removed a mala of shaligram from his neck and handed it over to Bharati. She took it in her hand. By the time all the beads got separated, they were wriggling like snakes, and all of them went out of her hands. Again, a miraculous thing happening. Probably Sadhguru was doing all these things to Bharati, Indra, because he was preparing them to participate in his goal. Okay. And one day this Jaggi Vasudev asked Bharati and Indra to bring a glass of water, and Jaggi asked them to drink. They drank, but they did not get the feeling of drinking water at all. Then Jaggi told them, it seems, you are not feeling because you are not drinking. I am drinking. Like that, play with the energy. And in 1991, Jaggi Vasudev conducted Samyama for the first time for his group. Samyama is also a very beautiful program, 8 days complete silent program, and I attended it just before the lockdown. It was a 8-day complete silent program from March 1st to 8th. I still remember the date. Like that. So this Bhava Spandana, Shakti Chalana Kriya, that is another great program designed by Sadhguru. I attended that also. So Bhava Spandana, Samyama, Shakti Chalana Kriya, these were all various programs designed by Sadhguru for the common people. Like that, Bharati also attended the Samyama program, and she also had the out-of-body experience. Actually, Jaggi was working on the chakras, the energy centers. Okay, and Bharati fainted, and she woke up only after 40 minutes. And in that 40 minutes, she could see the past and the present. So like that, so many things happened, and that is how I also accept Jaggi Vasudev as an exceptional man, because he was already an enlightened person having extraordinary powers. Okay, so let's see many more interesting things to come. So we will meet in the next video. Till such time, keep healthy, be happy, lead a very happy, satisfied, fulfilled life. May God bless all of you. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos.